Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Jennifer Marie, where I teach you different ways that you can make money online working from home. So I have many different videos on how to use Upwork.com, which is a platform where you can apply to thousands of different jobs. Today is going to be a quick updated video of how you can respond to an interview invite or request. Upwork has recently changed their platform a little bit, so I'm going to teach you how to respond to an interview and also write a little interview cover letter, which can help you get different jobs. Before we get started, if you look here at my profile, you can see that I have a 100% job success rating, and I have earned over $80,000 on Upwork since I started several years ago. So in order to see any new invitations to interview, you can click here on the notification bell. And you can see that I have received 3 different invitations to interview recently. So what you can do to view an invitation is just click on the notification here. And if you scroll down to the bottom, you can see the personal message from the client. So this guy has just sent me a generic original message just saying they'd like me to look at the job they've posted and to submit a proposal if I'm available and interested. Now, when someone sends you an invitation to interview, you do not use any connects to apply to the job. So you can apply and it's free for you to apply. Now for this one, the person has said that their budget is $15 for every video. I'm not interested in this type of job because I'm more experienced. So I'm just going to click here on decline interview. And then you have the option to decline invitation or decline and refer a freelancer if you know someone else who would be good for this job. I'm going to put the budget is too low, and you can also send them a little message if you want. Unfortunately, I charge more per voiceover based on my experience. Thank you for the interview invite. And then click decline. So these are my most recent invitations to interview, and I am interested in applying to this most recent one, which was just sent to me 24 minutes ago, and it's a female voiceover for a 30-second radio ad. So I'm going to click on that, and here we can see the job details. We can see that they want to pay between $80 and $150 for an hour. These are the amount of proposals. Between 10 to 15 people have applied for this job. They're currently interviewing one person, so I want to send my application to this job as quickly as possible so that they will be more likely to hire me if they are looking to hire someone immediately. So I'm going to click here on View Job Posting to get more information about the job. Now you can see here that this says only freelancers located in the US may apply, and I am located in Canada currently, but I can still apply to this job because they sent me an invitation. I would not be able to see this job if I was searching for jobs because this is only for people based in the US, but because they've sent me an invitation, I can apply to this job. So they have sent 4 different invites and 3 are unanswered. And you can see that this job was last viewed by the client 3 minutes ago. So I'm going to go ahead and apply now. Under bid range, you can see the highest bid was $250 and the lowest bid was $80. So if they're looking to hire someone for the cheapest possible, they'll probably go for the person with the lowest bid. I like to be somewhere in the middle. I want to get a good amount of money for the job because I have so much experience, but I also don't want to scare them away with a really high bid. If you scroll down here, you can see these are the other jobs they have recently done, and they are more likely to pay on the lower scale. They have $75, so I probably don't want to go too high and over $200, for example. So to apply to this job, you have to go back to View Invitation, and then you're going to click here on Accept Interview. So you're going to go down and you can choose to apply with a specialized profile. I'm just going to apply with my general profile. And here you're going to put in the rate you'd like to bid for the job. Now, I normally like working on fixed rate jobs, but I'm going to put in what my hourly rate would be. So I'm going to just put in $150 an hour. And again, there is a 20% Upwork service fee when you're starting out with a client. So that means I would receive $120 an hour. Now with cover letters, I like to keep it short and sweet. If you know the name of the person who sent you the interview request, I recommend putting their name. So here it was Josh who sent me the interview invite, so I want to make sure to put his name. So I'm going to say, "Hello, Josh. Thank you for the interview invite. I am very interested in producing the voiceover for your radio spot. I would charge a fixed rate of $150 US. This would include Upwork's 20% service fee. Sometimes I'd like to include that so they realize that Upwork does charge and keep 20% of this, so I'm not pocketing $150. I would provide 2 versions of the voiceover recorded in slightly different tones, so you have options to choose from. This includes all recording, editing, and producing of the radio spot. I can add background music at additional cost if desired. I have attached samples of my work below. So here I'm going to link them to my commercial demo reel and my corporate demo reel. And then I say thank you once again for your invite, and I look forward to hearing from you. Warm regards, Jennifer. If you are responding to an invite for a different type of job, you can either send them a link to whatever it is you want to demonstrate of your skills or abilities, or you can upload a project file. So let's say you're applying to be a video editor, you might send them a sample of your work. I always think it's great to add a link to something like YouTube or Google Drive, and that way they don't have to download something on their computer and take up space in order to watch your demo reel, especially if they are viewing their Upwork job posting from their phone and don't want to download something onto their phone or device. So make sure to read over your proposal and make sure that it is free of any spelling or grammar errors. You can use a free service like Grammarly to check your grammar and punctuation. And then once you're done, click Submit a Proposal. So it will say here your proposal was submitted, and then you can scroll down and see your proposed terms. If you have made a mistake for whatever reason, you can click here on Change Terms and then adjust the hourly rate or whatever else you need to adjust. Or you can click on Withdraw Proposal if you've decided you no longer want to do this job or apply to this job. You can go back to the job posting by clicking View Job Posting. And then here you can see any more stats. Again, how many people have applied to the job. And another thing you can do to view all of your proposals is go up here to Find Work and just hover your mouse over that and scroll down to Proposals and click on that. And this directs you to my proposals, and here under Active, you can scroll down and see that I have one active proposal that I just sent 4 minutes ago. So to search for more jobs, just click down here under Search for Jobs, and you can follow this exact same process when you are applying to any sort of job and not just responding to an interview invite. So this is just a quick video to show you how you can respond to requests to interview. If you have any questions related to Upwork, make sure to comment below this video and I will do my best to help you out. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to click on my playlist to view all of my different tutorials on Upwork.com, and I look forward to seeing you in my next tutorial.